you guys. These are not my boobs. These are my knees, in case you couldn't figure that out. Why did I feel the need? Anyway. Hi guys. So for tonight's video, I am going to read every single comment on my last video. This is a new thing I'm going to do when I don't know what to talk about and I'm having a bad day and I can't think of anything to talk about and I just want to sit down and talk about something. I really am trying to, I'm doing good at giving you a video every day. So I was like, what if I just did this like new series that whenever I need a quick video, just read and respond to every single comment on the last video that I made. So we're going to try it out. See if you guys like this. And if you don't, that's cool. And if you do, great. And let's just get right into it. So yesterday I posted a video where I vented and ranted and cried. So this should be really fun. There's 31 comments. So I'm going to try and do this as fast as I can. But you guys know me. I'm a rambler. So is that the word? Rambler? Isn't that a car? I don't know. Anyway, I'm having a really bad night. My face is extremely puffy from sobbing my eyes out. So just ignore that. That's why I'm wearing fake glasses today. Just try and cover it, but who cares? Nobody cares. Okay, let's just do this. Okay, 31 comments. Here we go. Okay, Misty says, sending so much love and prayer for you, praying for you both. Thank you so much, Misty. I love you. Lindsay Redden says, I feel just awful for both of you. Wish I could comfort you like you comfort all of us here. Still praying for you both daily. Hugs. Thank you, Lindsay. That's so sweet of you. Oh my gosh, you guys are the best. Jana, Stacy said, is there a chance the owner of the home will work with you on purchasing the home in a financial way, like accepting the payments like rent so you don't have to get a loan right up front? That's a really good question. And I actually was reading this earlier at Danny's parents' house. We went there to celebrate St. Patrick's Day and I hadn't thought of that. I had not even thought of that. So I'm really grateful that you brought that up. I'm going to ask them. It sounds like they're pretty eager to sell though. It sounds like their financial situation needs them to sell. So I don't know if they'd be willing to let us stay here and we would just pay off their mortgage. I don't know. But I'll totally bring it up. I mean, we've got nothing to lose, so I'll totally bring it up in the meeting, and if they go for it, cool. If not, you know, what do we got to lose? So thank you. I really appreciate that comment very much. And then Jana also said, unfortunately, mental health is such a taboo. I was taught that if you have a mental health problem, it's because you don't have enough faith in God. That's not true at all. No, that's not true at all. There are so many issues that are actually chemical imbalances in a person's system. I agree. And God gives us these problems too. And honestly, like and from what I believe, again, I'm not forcing my beliefs on you, but God gives us these problems. He gives us these trials so that we can learn and become better people and humble ourselves and reach out for help and stuff. Like, that's just ridiculous to me that anybody would say that to you, that if you have a mental health problem, it's because you don't have enough faith in God. God's the one that gave us this. God's the one that created us like this, and he did it for a purpose that's very hard to understand as human beings. But I truly believe that it's just because I look back on all my trials and they've only made me better. So I can see in the long run, I see what he was going for. In the moment, like right now, I'm like, really? Really? All of this at once? Really? But I'm sure later in life I'll look back and be like, oh my gosh, I learned so much when we were so stressed about losing our house and our jobs and our cars and our everything and our health and wearing indentures and all the like, I'm gonna look back and feel, and I'm talking Danny's dentures, not mine. He's getting dentures soon. Anyway, thank you for the comment. I love you, Jana, very much. Okay, Rachel A, are you Canadian? Yeah, you are, Rachel. Rachel's been watching me forever and she's always been so supportive. What was that noise? Wow, okay. She's always been so, I love you so much, Rachel. She said, I'm sorry you're struggling so much. I cannot say I understand fully, and I know none of us can, but we are here for you. I'm also having a lot of health issues and financially and future wise, it can be so stressful. And I also can't fully understand the stress my hubby experiences as he is providing financially, and he picks up a lot of the slack at home when I can't do much. I know healthcare where you are is a lot and it can be so stressful. God will take care of your every need. You are so strong and passionate. I will be praying for you and Danny diligently. Thank you, Rachel. I'm praying for you too. And yeah, it's hard. I can't imagine, like, if I'm feeling, I don't know, it's a stressful thing to have mental illness and also to be the partner of someone with mental illness. I just feel for Danny every day. Like, he's a freaking superhero rock star that just takes such good care of me and works so hard, and he loves working, and I'm glad that he's able to be passionate about his work. There was such a long time where he just hated working, you know, but then once he got into the film industry, it's like, this is where he belongs, and he's so good at it. I'm so proud of him. So we're very, very grateful, and we're very blessed to have the job that he has, and he's just incredible. So, but thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. Candace Young says, sending prayers for you, honey. God bless you. God bless you too, Candace. Thank you. Dana says, praying for you, and yay, bloopers, LOL. Thanks, Dana. Thank you for all of your supportive comments. And you've been, I see all your comments, and I love you, and I appreciate it, so thank you. Kayla says, well, turning off your comments on those specific videos like religion, perfectionist videos, and even the mental health and health, depression, anxiety, and eating disorder videos goes against your First Amendment right to freedom of speech and freedom of religion. Personally, I would report it. That is straight up discrimination, and it goes against your constitutional right as an American. And she also said, oh, and why won't the new owner let you still rent it? I must have missed something. Okay, so first of all, she's talking about, thank you for the comment, Kayla. I appreciate the support. She's talking about, okay, just making sure I wasn't having a heart attack. Okay. She's talking about, how yesterday I was ranting about YouTube and how they keep disabling comments and demonetizing, which I don't care about the demonetizing, but they keep on disabling comments and hiding my videos from people's notifications and stuff like that. And she's right. It's giving up my freedom of speech, and it's also giving up your freedom of speech. Like, that's not fair to those of you that want to leave a comment and find each other in the comments and be friends and help each other and help me and I help you. And the comments are more important to me than the video itself. Like, the comments is what this community is about. And so it's like all of us are being silenced, and it's just wrong, and it's gross, and I hate it. And why won't the new owner still let you rent it? Just because they said they need to sell. We were supposed to have a meeting with them tonight, Friday night. But Danny had an emergency work situation, so we've asked them if we can push it back till next week. And they haven't responded, so I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I'll let you guys know whatever does happen. But I will absolutely ask them if they're still going to do that, but I really don't think they are. It sounds like they're pretty eager to sell. The market right now is really good for them to sell it, you know. It's horrible if you want to buy something, but it's really good if you have property that you want to sell. So I can't blame them, but they're going to work with us and hopefully try and figure out a way that we can buy this place. And if not, then I don't want to talk about that because I'll start crying again. So anyway, but thank you, Kayla, for the support. I really appreciate it. Okay, Shauna Marie says, I've been homeless 12 times growing up, 4 to 19 years old. It's not easy, but thank you for being so honest. I love you so much and stay strong, and proud of you for how far you have come. And YouTube is shit for demonetizing you bastards. LOL. Love you. Love you too, Shauna. Oh, and you also said, I love how raw and real you are. I love this. You're so lovely. Love you always. Well, thank you, Shauna. I love you too. Your comment means a lot to me. And I'm sorry that you were homeless 12 times. My gosh. I wasn't homeless ever. Thank goodness. I mean, my grandparents would never let us be homeless. If we didn't have my grandparents, I think we would have been homeless. But they were very generous and made sure that we always had a place to live and made sure that we had birthday presents and Christmas presents and stuff. But the rest of my childhood was like, we didn't have money ever at all, but that's okay. I mean, that helps you grow in different beautiful ways. And I love that. Like, I love that I experienced different ways of living while in my adolescence and while my brain was forming. Like, I got to experience kind of both sides of it. And I learned a lot growing up and a lot of humility and stuff, and that I try to still practice to this day, I hope. But anyway, but yeah, but I've never been homeless. I can't imagine how hard that was. And I'm just so sorry that you had to go through that. But look at you today. That's what made you the incredible, strong woman that you are. So I love you, Shauna. Okay, Fatal Laughter says, it looks like you're going through a lot right now. Hope you catch a break soon. Thank you. Do I look like it, really? Can you tell? Can you even tell how stressed I am? Look how puffy! Look at my face. This isn't purging. This is crying. I've been crying for hours. Not hours, but like an hour. Anyway, but thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I look really good right now. No, I am, but you guys are getting me through it, and my family, and Danny, of course, and I'm so lucky. Things could be so much worse, and I'm so blessed to, you know, even if this whole house thing doesn't work out, we're still blessed enough that we can find another place to live in. We just desperately want to stay here. This is our home. And okay, moving on. I'm gonna cry again. I'm sorry. Wild Katsy left me 6 red heart emojis and a praying emoji. Thank you, my dear. I appreciate that. Lavender Eyes says, most of my comments disappear unless I comment on videos of puppies and baby geese. I am heavily censored. I've checked. You don't deserve this. This platform rewards the worst people. So it's much like the real world. I hope Danny feels better soon. I agree. And it's like, it also favors good people too. Like, look at Colleen. She's my favorite YouTuber, and her channel is very clean and very family friendly, but she also talks about mental health. She talks about her dermatillomania, and she's talked about depression and anxiety and how she picks at her skin and stuff. Like, and she still gets monetized, but I think it's maybe because she's bigger. I think maybe if her channel was smaller, she wouldn't get monetized, you know, and she would get comments turned off. But because she's probably making YouTube money, and that's how it is everywhere on YouTube. Like, if they make you money, they want to keep you around. Or if you make them money, they want to keep you around more, and they favor you, and so little channels like mine, it's a wonder they haven't even taken it down yet. I'm grateful for that, I guess, but someday the freedom will be appreciated. The freedom of speech. I don't know. But thank you, my dear, who said that. Lavender Eyes, thank you so much. I love you. Denise Mason says, whatever happens, it will be for the best. God has your back. He has an amazing plan for you both, and you will look back in 5 years' time and realize the blessings that you have received as a result of this extremely stressful time. See, that's what I was just talking about. Love that. Plenty of self-care needed, even though you have loads to do. As for me, once the adrenaline wears off, I can crash big style. Yep. I'm learning very slowly that pacing myself is very important to avoid a terrible aftermath. Okay. You can and are going to get through this. Don't know if you're a fan of lists. Sometimes I'll make lists and then I'll try and stick to them. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I lost my place. Hold on. I find it really helpful to make a large visual list of everything I need to do, as it helps reduce my stress levels. I will absolutely try it. I'll try anything right now. My stress level, I think it helps not having to try and remember it all in my head and reduces the overwhelmed feelings. Once I have my list, I can highlight what's urgent and can break things down into easier steps. I have been learning to think of how and not the why, as the latter leads me to rumination and negative thoughts. Take care, and praying for you both. I really appreciate that, Denise. Thank you. Did I say Denise or Dennis earlier? I think it's Denise. Oh my gosh, I really appreciate that, and I'm totally going to try that. So thank you. Thank you for suggesting that. I mean, yeah, I'm a list person, usually just around Christmas time, or like a grocery list, and that's it. But I think that's a great idea for me to just write down all my stresses right now and all that needs to get done, and then do what you said, like highlight the most important and go from there. I love that. Thank you so much for that suggestion, Denise. Arpy Calican? I never know how to say your name. You've been commenting for years and I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. I second Sanjanas and Sam, not the Winchester's comments. Okay, we haven't got to those yet. When we get there, Arpy agrees. So thank you, Arpy. Cindy Pike said, Shani, many blessings to you and Danny. I'm sorry you're going through so much stress, praying that all works out. Oh, and yes, YouTube sucks. I agree. Thank you, Candy. Sorry, I need to be going faster. This took long. See, maybe this is a bad idea because I just ramble and people don't like my long videos, so I don't even know why I'm doing this. It's because I want to appreciate you guys. Like, this video is, I'm going through so much and these comments are what are getting me through. Like, you have no idea what a big blessing it is to know that I can vent to you guys about what's going on in my life, like anything hard, and then I just gotta go to the video and 99% of my comments are just so beautiful and supportive and encouraging, and I don't know, I just want to, like, I don't know, just like show you that I appreciate it, I guess. So yeah, this might take a minute, but that's okay. Autumn Smith said, I'm sorry, Shani, it will get better. Thank you. Have too much all going on at once is very difficult. Take it one step at a time, one day at a time. Somehow things will work out. We can't always see how, but God works things out. Thank you so much, Autumn. I love you. Richard, this one was really helpful. Thank you. Said, Shani, try to relax a bit and solutions will come. Did you talk with your family and Danny's about co-signing a mortgage? Don't make decisions for them. I bet they would be happy to help that way. We have not asked them. I've kind of spoken to my mom about it and I don't think she's able to at the moment. But we have not asked Danny's parents, but I don't know if we're going to. I don't know. We're trying to do everything we can first to see if we can do it without a cosign. And if we don't, then that's going to be our last resort, that we will ask family members and stuff. But that, I just feel like that's a lot to put on family members, you know, like, I don't know. And I know we're good for it. Like, Danny makes good money and everything. We just don't have credit because we're stupid. So we know that we'll be able to pay off whatever it is if somebody, you know, lends us the money or co-signs or whatever. We know we'll be fine. It's just the getting their part that, I don't know. It's funny because we told ourselves when we were younger, oh, we're not going to get credit cards because we're going to get really responsible. Because if we get credit cards, we'll just spend everything. And now we're like, why didn't we have credit cards? Just to buy gas, just once, you know, and pay it off every month. And that's it. That's all. Oh, so anyway, but lesson learned. We're now in the process of building our credit. However, it's going to take a while. So we'll see what happens. And then Richard said, once the mortgage is in place, your credit rating will improve and your home will be yours. You need the price of the homeowners want. Yeah, we're trying to figure that out. You are free to make an offer that you want to pay. Be ready to discuss the offer and their return offer from them. You guys can handle this and come out on top. Talk to your bank about what your house's market value is and what co-signing means. You can always ask a realtor for the market value information as well. You can't make an offer that is realistic without market value of the house. Please share this particular situation with both of your families so they can help in whatever way they can. Good luck, and I'm sure you will prevail in the end. Thank you, Richard. You're always so helpful and so thoughtful. I really appreciate your comments. Thank you. I love you. How many do we have left? This is taking longer than I thought. I'm sorry. We don't have that many left. Okay, I'm going to try and go a little faster. Sorry, guys. No one's going to watch this except maybe the people that commented on yesterday's video. I don't know. Maybe even not that. Who knows? Stacia, Derek says, hi, Shani. I feel for you about the credit. I was 40 when I started to build mine. If you can get a cosigner even through your church family, this will build your credit and you guys will be set that way. I'm praying for you both. I'm praying for both of you, and I know times are hard, but God is good. And also a great big thanks for your willingness to talk about Ed and mental health. Much love. I love you too, Stasia. Thank you. I appreciate the encouragement. Miss Critter said, we just moved our whole house because our landlord sold the house we lived in. We were told we had until April 30th too. Oh my gosh. But we just got out and said we'd be gone by March 31st. Good for you. Honestly, I still have clothes there. My office is being moved too, so I had to pack that up too. I feel your stress in my bones. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry you had to go through that. Oh, that's so stressful. We were with Danny's family tonight and telling them what was going on, and my sister-in-law said that they went through the same thing a few years ago where they were given 30 days to get out of their house, And she said out of every stress in life that she's ever been through, she's like, this is the hardest one I've ever. She's like, I feel for you guys. I'm like, yeah. And I felt for them at the time. I remember how hard it was. Oh, thank you, Miss Critter. I appreciate that. And I'm glad you found a new place to go, at least. But man, that sounds stressful. Hedwig0731 said, I'm glad you're proud of yourself with the suffering you were dealt in life and still are every single day. You are doing far better than a lot of people who weren't dealt a whole lot of suffering. You are not addicted to drugs and alcohol. You have a great attitude. You will get on here and change people's lives. You do your greeting cards and other artistic stuff. With what you have to work with regarding your physical and mental health, you are succeeding immensely in life. I also have a lot of health problems where my husband has to do most of everything, so I can't tell you not to feel guilty because I do it all the time, but we shouldn't. It's exhausting to not only deal with this kind of chronic suffering, but then to have to worry that people don't think you're positive enough or that you're a burden, etc. I get it. And for you to take on all that stress with the house situation, no wonder you are running out of energy. It's not your fault. The crappy cards you were dealt. And those cards do not define you. Your attitude is everything and your effort is everything. And it's not just effort for you. It's also success in a lot of ways that I can see without even having to know you. So sorry for my long essay, but I've been a sub for years for a long while and I've been wanting to get this out. Thank you. You made me cry. I needed to hear that. Thank you, my dear. Gosh. Sorry, I don't have words. Just thank you. Weeping Willows 21, I'm sending you lots of love, Shani. This sounds so stressful and I hate this for you. You're so strong though and you've come so far. You're both going to be okay. I can feel it. Sending my love and strength to Danny too. Big hugs. I love you so much. You've been supporting me for years. I adore you. Patroness Glow says, love you, Shani. Hugs and prayers for you and Danny. Thank you, my dear. I love you. Hedwig. Oh, another one. Wait, is that the same person? Yeah. Oh, another Hedwig one. This is great. Okay. Hold on. There we go. Okay, I'm so sorry for what you and Danny are going through. This is a lot happening all at once. If I could only help you somehow, you are. Just by leaving these encouraging comments, you have no idea, and validating me like you just did really meant more than you know. So thank you. Sorry, I'm really sensitive tonight. You and Danny deserve everything good. Thank you. That angers me so much what YouTube is doing to you. They will try to silence anything that matters. A bunch of communist controlled freaks shutting up innocent people all the time. Trust me, you're not the only one. And it's so annoying and immoral. It's really obnoxious. You've got to wonder how those same people do in relationships, the ones who want to silence anything that doesn't follow their own narrative. You deserve way more subs and views, and you deserve to make money. You make a positive difference in a lot of people's lives. Don't let YouTube get you down. If YouTube is trying to silence you or your comments in any way, then you're doing something right. That's a nice way to look at it. What lovely comments. Thank you, Hedwig. What's your real name? Tell me in the comments. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Z, capital Z, lowercase z, space, capital Z, lowercase c. Says, exactly, Shani. I think this is your soul's way to show you that you are way stronger than you have thought. Things will work out. You have all the love and support. You are being taken care of. Thank you. I know. I agree. I'm so lucky and very blessed. No matter what happens, I know we'll be okay. I'm just, yeah. Anyway, Sam said, good luck for meeting the house owners. Thank you. I hear they're really nice. Danny met them, but I haven't met them yet. Sanjana says, also those bloopers. Oh, she said a couple things. She said, I'm so sorry for all the stress that you and Danny are going through right now. Things will get better, but it's okay to have moments during these hard times where you just need to break down and cry and vent about it. Also, it really sucks that YouTube keeps turning off your comments. It's been doing that on my channel anytime certain words are mentioned in the title description, and it's so annoying. The things you talk about on your channel are what people need to hear about. And it's not okay that YouTube is silencing you. I'm proud of you for doing everything that you can to manage things right now. You are so strong and so capable, and just know that you are not alone. Keep taking things one day at a time. I'm praying so hard for you both, and Danny. I'm always here for you, and I love you so much. I love you, Bubba. Thank you. Sanjana is one of my best friends in the whole world, and she supports me. She also said, also, the bloopers at the end make me laugh, LOL. For some reason, they remind me of things you would do in your old YouTube videos from a few years ago. Yeah, I'm trying to bring that back. I kind of want to bring back stupid skits like that or something. But thank you, Bubba. And I'm going to come back to her in a minute. Hold on. Sam Not the actually both of them. Sam Not the Winchester says, you are so strong, love, and we are always here for you. Thank you, Sam. I love you too. You know I love you. So Sam and Sanjana are two of my closest friends, and they both have YouTube channels. And Sam, their channel is about, well, so far they just have one video, and it's I think you guys should go watch it. They talk about frustrations with another YouTuber called 50 Shades of Chest Pains, who I don't know super well, but I kind of know him. He's always been good to me. He's always been really sweet to me and stood up for me in videos and stuff, but I don't really know him. But she's got different opinions about it, and I would actually be curious to see, you know, and let her have her voice, and you know, her feelings are valid too, and everybody's feelings are valid, and that's what makes the world a better place, is opening up about something that bothers you and that maybe you think needs to be changed or whatever. So it's a great video. And then Sanjana, oh my gosh, this girl has been through hell and back, and she's almost 20 years old. That's it. And she has been through more than you can imagine. And she just posted a video on her channel. She's posted several videos, but the one she just posted, it's a poem about SA that was done to her, and it's so powerful, and you'll cry. If you've been SA'd, you'll cry. I cried. All of her videos are also very powerful, and her channel's kind of like mine, like takes you through what she's going through, talks about mental health, sings, does stuff like that. She's really, really awesome. So go and check out both of their channels. I'm going to link them both below. And yeah, so okay, 27 minutes. Okay, so next time I do this, maybe I'll have to do like only the first 20 comments that were posted or something. So if you want to possibly get, if you guys even like me doing this is so long, no one's gonna like this. Dang it, I didn't think it would take that long. I'm just a rambler, I'm sorry. But if you guys like it enough, I'll do another one, and maybe I'll just say like the first 20 commenters, I'll read every single comment and respond to every single comment or something. I don't know, just an idea for when I'm stressed like this, because I think that's going to be happening a lot for a little bit. And so that's kind of an easy thing. I can just sit down and just kind of read your comments and not have to edit anything and stuff. So anyway, I'm going to go cry some more and eat a salad and go to bed. And tomorrow, or today, technically, I'm going to do everything I can to just keep myself busy around the house. I can't go anywhere because we only have one working car, and Danny has to take it, and it's not even working. It's like barely working. So please pray that he doesn't have an accident. But yeah, so anyway, I'm going to go before I start crying. I'm really sensitive tonight. I love you guys very much, and I'll see you tomorrow for something. Let me know if you like this. Next time I'll try and make it shorter, but let me know if you did like it, and I'll probably do it again sometime. So I love you guys, and thank you for everything, and you're beautiful, you're worth it, and I am too. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.